I said, give me a list of who you want on. Because I'm not putting any scenes on.
Do you know what, if you want kids, a good time. Very nice, good shot for the kids.
You're right away, or...
Well,
I think I want at 4 o'clock in the morning. And they'll be on till 6 o'clock at night. And you're ready, lads, I'll press go, yeah? 6, yeah? Let's go.
Nathan, just wants to do a good 6 rounds there with your old gym mate from your amateur days.
Yeah, Tom.
I was just speaking to him before. Was that the first time, or the first time this camp that you've sparred with one of the pros?
Yeah. I sparred with him Tuesday, but it's the first time we've sparred each other as a pro, yeah. But we've sparred thousands of times as an amateur. We grew up together in Kirkdale, so we know loads about each other, but it was a bit different.
Well, I was going to say, I was listening to your chat and you both were talking about how your styles have changed since you've been pros.
Yeah, it is, yeah. But it's still this. It's changed, but it's just like getting used to it again. You know what I mean? Like him being in front, because he used to just spar all the time. You know what I mean? So it was just like all the time. But now he's changed loads. Tom was more of a on the back foot, chippy-tappy fighter, but he plants his feet a lot better now and he can punch a lot harder than what he was as an amateur.
And you like planting your feet, don't you?
I like planting my feet. I've always planted my feet and being a puncher as an amateur, but Tom was always one of them. But
well, Tom's been a pro a little bit longer than you.
Yeah, Tom's been a pro longer than me.
What, about 18 months now?
Tom's 5-0 as a pro, yeah. I've only been pro since November.
Well, I was going to say, you're only just like saying halfway through your first year as a pro. How have you found things change and how have you adapted?
Better, I find it better than the amateurs because I boxed at 69 kilo as an amateur and I'm walking around at 66 kilo, training twice a day with George of a morning, and then I'm in the gym at 12, and then the old days, man, to spend with my family, and you know what I mean, so I prefer it better.
Yeah, and how are you enjoying it in this place? Because I do like coming down here, you know. It's got a lot of character, this place, even though he's only been here 3 years.
Boss gym, you know.
I love the fact that it's in the middle of a council estate.
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah, it's boss, just... He's got an amateur club running and he's got like 100 kids coming all the time, like every day.
He just said to me he's got 35 carded and it's only his first season as an amateur gym.
He's doing well, Terry, with the amateur club as well. But I just love coming in listening to George, you know what I mean, because you know he's been in the game for years. I can just sit there listening to him all day. I learnt loads from him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just learn from him all the time. I was trying stuff in the spar then that we've been working on in the gym.
Well, I was watching, he's still there showing you how to throw the hook and how to, you know, the uppercut, and he's still got a little bit of nastiness to himself, hasn't he?
That's it, yeah. He just talks to you all the time. You know what I mean? Just knowledge, just taking in.
Do you know something though? I think that's probably one of the most important sides of boxing, the mind side.
Yeah, just listening, yeah. Like, truth be known, as an amateur, I wasn't that dedicated as an amateur towards the end of my career. But now, I've got a family, I've just had a little girl, and my girlfriend's having another baby, 4 months, pregnant again. And I'm just dedicated my life to boxing, because I know I can do something in it, you know what I mean? I know for the fact that I'm sparring kids who were up there, you know what I mean? And you wouldn't know when you were watching the spar who was up there.
Would you get a chance to spar around with Sam Maxwell then?
I spar with Sam Maxwell, Tyrone McKenna, loads, been sparring with them all.
And how do you find yourself with them?
Handling myself easy, just to, not wouldn't say the spars are easy, but the competitive spars, you know what I mean?
Which must give you great confidence going forward.
That's what I mean, because they're up there already, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I know, I think he's 6-0 as a pro now, Sam Maxwell.
Yeah, he's boxing Saturday.
His amateur pedigree.
That's what I mean, yeah, his amateur pedigree.
And Tyrone McKenna, I think, what's he on now? He's on about
12th fight or something.
No, he's more than that. I think he's about 16 and 1 or something like that.
Yeah. So he's never been beat. He's drawn, hasn't he?
Well, it was on cut, so wasn't it? A technical decision.
Technical decision, yeah. So he's drawn. So I've been sparring him. Another kid called Sean Cree or something from.
Oh yeah, from over there.
Yeah, I've been sparring him. Yeah, sparred him come down a couple of days. So I've been sparring loads, you know.
Well, we was talking before, and you were saying you got this 4-rounder. You want one more 4-rounder.
And then I'm moving on to 6 then. Before the end of the year, I should be pushing next year for 8-rounder. After Christmas, I want an 8-rounder because I'll have this one then that'll be me third, and then another one that'll be 4 rounders, then 2 6 rounders, and then I'll be on 8 then pushing for titles.
Well, hopefully this is what I'm getting excited about, because you're all eager, you all want to go forward, and to go forward, you've all got to start beating one another.
That's what I mean, yeah, and I'm ready for any of them.
There must be some great local rivals. Is there any kids that are pro now that you fought as an amateur?
Yeah, Tom Farrell. Fought Tom Farrell as an amateur. Sean's odd, boxed him as an amateur. Boxed him all, me as an amateur.
Well, talking about Sean, then he's fighting, big fight at the weekend. He's defending his Commonwealth.
He beats Coyle.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he beats him, yeah.
Well, what was your opinion when he was fighting Tom Stalker? Who did you think would win then?
Boxing ability, I thought Stalker, but I knew deep down Masha would grind the win out, but he didn't grind Masha out boxing, didn't he?
He did. I think that was a fight where everyone starts
to
believing in
yeah,
Masha, because I think going into this fight with Tommy, as good as both camps have been, and I've witnessed both of them, a lot of people just think
fit as anything.
And he's awkward. Which is what
he's awkward, yeah, and he's everyone says he's a bad boxer, but he's not.
Well, no, it is. It's all wrong, but it works.
It works for him, doesn't it? So it's a good thing for him. I made it for him. He's doing well. It's one of them, isn't it?
So this must give you great confidence when you see people like this, people like you fought as amateurs, who are now, successful as professionals.
That's it, yeah. There's loads of good fights in my area. I'm not going to mention any names, but next year
you're going to start mentioning them.
I'll start.
Because you feel you're ready for them.
Yeah. I'm ready. I know I'm ready for them now.
Derry speaks highly of you, mate, and he feels that you've got a little bit of awkwardness about you. You throw some quite unusual shots, and I noticed before that uppercut of yours is a nice little weapon that you have.
Yeah, I can hit hard as well for an amateur, and I'm confident. When I get in, I'm not getting in to get beat. I'm getting in to win. So when I'm boxing you, mate, I'm going to win. I know how to win. I'll grind the win out. I just know how to win.
Well, we'll leave it at that. And May the 12th, down at BT Convention Centre. Hopefully, I'll be chatting to you. You like that place anyway?
Yeah, you had to be there. Hopefully, just stay there all the time.
Hopefully, that's a place that you can eventually fill out.
Top the bill, yeah. Top the bill. There's loads of local lads, you know what I mean? Should be good.
Right.
Round my weight as well.
Alright, Nathan.
Thanks,
Take care, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
Thanks.